Hey, what's up guys? My name's Stuart Ridgel and this is a 2017 NXL Las Vegas layout, and I'm about to give you a little breakdown of the different breakout lanes that you can shoot. I'm going to give you my perspective and just kind of show you a little bit about what I see on this field. And I'm going to do the snake side, the Dorito side, show you a little bit up the center and whatnot. But let's get into it. Okay guys, so here we go. NXL Las Vegas 2017 layout. I'm going to go with the Dorito side first, and then we're going to go and look at some of these snake side lanes. So starting off from the home position here, shooting the Dorito side. There's not too many shots. Some of the shots are just really blind shots, especially playing really tight into this home bunker. So obviously coming across here, you have a shot pretty much over this pin right here. Potentially shooting one going out to the corner and then going out to the Dorito one. Then on the outside you have anyone going out to the corner, and even through the center valley of the W right here, obviously you can catch somebody maybe delaying back here, shooting this side. If you step out a little bit off of back center, you see this pin right here going towards that can off on the right side. That has the potential to definitely kill the guy coming to this this can on the break. But literally your first ball or two balls have to be right on target to shoot that guy. If he's running and gunning or burning out there, you have to be really accurate to hit that shot. So you also have a nice little lane going towards Dorito 1 right here. If he's going to Dorito 1, you're going to want to shoot a little bit lower. If the guy's continuously running out to the corner, you might want to have your lane a little bit higher right there. So that's a shot on the break. And then here's Dorito 2. It's not a far bump from Dorito 1 to Dorito 2, so some people might go all the way to that Dorito 2 or even come up the center a little bit and then go over using the second can all the way over to the Dorito 1. So I mean over into the Dorito 2. So you definitely want to fill these lanes with paint on the Dorito side. And then stepping out a little bit more, you're gonna be potentially here stepping out probably about 2.5, 3 steps right here, and there's the tip of the home back there, shooting back through the valley. If people are stacking up two in the back center, or you notice your team's just playing loose in that back center, well then you can definitely send it through the valley and potentially shoot the home guy. And that's pretty much our shots as far as like the general area back here at home. You can even have a cross shot shooting across here going towards a little mini temple straight through this lane right here, which is that little mini temple out there that you're shooting for. We call that just the insert bunker before the snake. So that's a shot shooting cross field, but I really don't think a lot of people are going to be doing that. If you're delaying on this side, you're stepping out and probably shooting the Dorito 1. But you never know. People might do that, especially if you notice someone's going out to that little insert bunker, the little insert temple every time, and you might want to shoot him. Or if they're going snake or going out to back left. So coming across to this big can on this Dorito side, shooting off the break. Obviously you can put some back in the valley like I was showing you towards the home guy, and then coming across more, we're going to play straight up first off. So you come straight out. Here's a shot potentially if you beat the guy out shooting for the corner or for the Dorito 1. And then this is pretty much a straight line down here to be able to shoot your mirror, to get dominance on him and put him in real quick and shoot him. And even coming across, if you notice someone's going to the snake every time, some teams might have this guy coming across and shooting for that snake every time. I don't think people are going to be taking the snake quite that much on the break, just because it is a little bit of a further run, but you never know. So this is another shot shooting cross right on the break that could eliminate the snake guy, and it's a massive lane that they have to run through here. Okay, so coming out even further, some people in lower divisions, even higher divisions, they might run and gun out to this Dorito 1. That's a potential. So you have to You definitely have some lanes here that you have to watch out for. Home or a delay guy right back here in this area could just be delaying and shooting back at you. And then anyone running up to the X here, or the big center wall, can definitely shoot you. So you got to be cautious of that. Now going out to the corner. Say we're going to just run out to our corner here. We're running and gunning back up the center. The corner runners always have the best advantage, the vantage point to see anybody running up to the W. So you always want to kind of watch up for the center W. Obviously, I showed you before, home has a nice lane on you right here. If they were shooting for the wide guy, that's an easy shot. But the center runners, what you really want to shoot for if you're running up here, especially if you notice they go into the X often, you never know. You want to put someone out here shooting back up the center to get that kill. But that's pretty much our shots on our Dorito side. There's not too many on the break because they have these cans and these pins or whatnot are blocking a lot of this stuff off. But I know people are definitely going to still be getting shot on the break on this side. But with these cans the way they are and the Doritos the way they are, people are going to be able to take different routes to get into the Dorito 1 and the Dorito 2. So I really like that about this field. But we'll see what happens. Okay, now going over to our snake side. So our snake side over here, this is that first lane for this big tower right here on the back line. It's the first bunker on the snake side. Someone can definitely put an accurate ball right through here and shoot that tower. You have to, just like I said on the other side, it's literally the first ball or two that you have to put through there in order to shoot him, especially if he's burning or running and gunning out there. So you have to be really accurate. And then moving over, here's a lane going to that insert bunker before the snake, which is that small temple. That's another great shot right back here, especially if you know they're going there. If you have to scout your teams. If you notice the guy's diving in, every time you want to have a low shot. If you notice he's running high into there, you might want to have a high shot. If you notice they're periodically going to the corner and then the guy's running high to the temple, well then you definitely want to have a higher shot, because if you're shooting for the dive, the lower shot, well then you're never going to hit the guy running out to the corner, and if you do, the balls are generally at their feet. So it's a nice little lane through here that you can definitely pick up and shoot. And then we also have in front of the snake, S1 leading into the snake. So that's another really great shot. And on this field, like I said, the snake's just really, the head of the snake is a lot further than the majority of the field. So I don't think a lot of teams are going to take snake on the break, but you never know. You just want to be cautious of it. But there's our 3 lanes that you can shoot in the snake side. The guy right here on the first gap. Here's our second gap. And then going out to the snake. You even have a shot over this pin shooting towards the corner, back left. But I think this is the better lane to be able to shoot for the guy, the temple before the snake, and going out to the corner. I just like this lane a lot more. And then coming across here, a little bit of a step out. Now you can shoot through the valley, and there's the tip of the home. Especially if you've scouted your teams and you know that they're just playing back there, playing loose. That's definitely a shot, and you have a potential of killing that. So yeah, and then I'm gonna come out to this big tower, coming across here. Like same thing, there's that home guy who has a shot on you right here, so you got to get out of harm's way relatively quickly. If they have an accurate guy, an accurate gun back there, they can definitely shoot you, so you want to be cautious. And here you're going to be able to see your mirrors straight on to get dominance with them and put them in. And then if you're able to beat your guy out here really quickly, you might be able to throw some balls on the corner. If he's burning out there, your paint's probably not going to be there by the time you get out here and you put paint over there. You might have a shot on the snake if they burn out here and you run and gun out here really quickly, to be able to just kind of drop them in right here. You might be able to see their pack or whatnot, but if they go wide, out to the snake and use all this stuff for blocking, well then you're not going to be able to hit them. Okay, so now coming out to the corner even more, you have a shot up the center. Say you're running and gunning out here, you potentially could to pick up a center wall runner if he's going up there. If you're running and gunning out here, you obviously always want to have your head up, and while you're running out here, you never know what you can see. Potentially dodge balls, see balls, see a player running up the center, see them doing something crazy and catch them. So yeah, your corner runners are usually the one that's going to dissect the center of the field to be able to say, okay, there's an X up there, and then call it out to your team. So no matter what, whether or not you're running or you're just running and gunning, or you're just burning out there, you definitely want to make sure that your head's up the field, eyes are down the field, you're assessing the situation, because that's crucial information. We want to know if there's a W up there, and we need to go up there and take him out as quickly as possible. Now let's walk up the center a little bit. So coming across, say we're going to do a center run, you potentially coming right off the right side or the Dorito side of the W. Here's a shot on the snake side. You put your lane right through here if you want to. Obviously you got to watch out for the valleys, people shooting back at you whenever you're running up, but there's a nice little lane that you're shooting that way for the snake side, and there's the big snake lane. But I like that lane right there going up the center, shooting towards the snake side, because it's just so open. I'm gonna back up a little bit, and then there's also a lane on this Dorito side. So you're coming up right off the break, and there's a nice little lane that you're putting here. You have to be really quick with that lane and really accurate to put that in there, but you have the potential of shooting anyone going up to the Dorito one off the break, and then also going out to the corner, just depending on how high your balls are and how they're running in general. And then if you have a delay guy coming up the center and going out to the Dorito 2 or something, you might be able to catch them on the run. So it's going up the center a little bit. It's going to be an interesting field. I like it so far. We haven't really got to play on it yet. We just got to walk. We just had time to walk it and shoot some poles and some targets and do a little circuit drill. But I think it's going to be a nice field layout. Like any field layout, communication is going to be key. The snake is very interesting. It's gonna be cool to watch some of the more experienced players play this field and just kind of see what they do. Especially if they capitalize, if they keep someone out the wire and they get into the snake and they're able to crawl that whole snake really quickly, I think there's gonna be some really quick points. But I'm excited to see what happens. Thank y'all for watching. Definitely comment up. Let me know what you think about the video. Share it with your friends, anyone that's playing in the NXL, Las Vegas Open, or just anyone that plays paintball in general, so they can follow my stuff and support me. But I greatly appreciate all y'all's support. And if y'all need anything or want to see any videos specifically, definitely comment up and let me know what you want to see, and I can create a video for y'all. But thank y'all so much, and if y'all playing Las Vegas Open, good luck, guys.